In sandy land, a porter fights for his life against a weaker-level mob, with him barely managing to win by using an opportunity to stab it from the inside. As the monster falls, the porter gets up and catches his breath, being glad that he can finally use his own strength to defeat a monster. That's when the awakened call him over, as he should be doing his job and collecting the mob drops since he is a porter. Did he think that he would just get to sit around here and do nothing all day? The porter apologizes profusely, and as the awakened turn around, they call him useless, unawakened trash. The world changed completely after the abyss was discovered deep within. The abyss is basically another dimension, where monsters that only exist in fantasy stories exist. After the discovery of this abyss, like clockwork, people with awakened transcendental powers began appearing. With their powers, they were able to explore the abyss and defeat the monsters that were inside. Thanks to all of this, the standard of assessing someone was no longer based on how they are, or how much effort they put in their work. It was all based on one's awakening rank. If one's awakening rank was high enough, they were basically guaranteed a pretty good life. However, that doesn't apply to him at all. He is a porter who only carries around the cargo of the awakened, and an unawakened that hasn't opened his status window in the 35 years of life that he lived. As long as he does not awaken, he will never be able to leave a comfortable life. As he turns around to say that he looted all of the bodies, the porter is shocked to see that all of the awakeners have died in gruesome fashion. But when he tries to back away, he bumps into something, or someone, who says that it appears there is only one left. This is the SSS-ranked monster, Asmodeus. Out of desperation, the porter tries to defend himself with his dinky knife, but with a single motion, Asmodeus blasts his hand away, which makes him fall and scream out in pain. Even so, he does not give up. But unfortunately for him, Asmodeus is eons away from him in terms of power, so he stabs him in the head with an ability and slowly digs it deeper and deeper. As the porter dies, he wonders if this is truly the end. His parents passed away in a tragic car accident. At school, he was bullied without end, and all of his life, he lived ignored and alone, only because he wasn't awakened. He was a loser, but even still, even in these last moments, he still wants to awaken. As his blood starts falling to the ground, one single drop transforms into a light of other colors as the porter is transported somewhere else. Since the awakening conditions have been met, he is dragged to a golden stairway where a mystical being descends. The porter attempts to make sense of all of this, and when he looks behind, he sees Asmodeus, who seems to be stopped in a moment of time. The being is surprised that he is still focused on Asmodeus after everything, which makes the porter ask who he is. The being says that